Good, beautiful morning here in Southern Virginia. You're watching Our Southern Virginia Life. And this morning, I just want to kind of show you what's going on here in the garden. So these blackberries, and I had a full row here as well, which I just tore out. And I've got some on the fence on the far side over there. And I planted some new ones in back. I tore these out because two reasons really. I'm going to be building a solar array up here, and so I needed the space. And I think this one, they were already in this line, but I don't think there's any more over here. Poison ivy, it kind of looks like blackberries, but it's only got 3 leaves. I think this might be one right here. So they're kind of hard to tell apart, but there is poison ivy intertwined in here. It's over there as well. And so it was just popping up everywhere, and I couldn't really separate it from the berries and pull it out. And so I said, well, I could propagate some new berries and I can just start over. And then I started thinking about the solar array, and I needed to place that, and this was the best place for it. So I made the decision to pull the berries out, and I'm going to pull out that whole row all the way down to the greenhouse, and probably most of that row as well. So it's kind of bittersweet because we moved here in 2018, and I propagated some berries from our home in New England and brought them with me. And one of the very first things I did on this property, before we even renovated the house, was plant those berries. They were in 1-gallon pots when I propagated them, so they needed to get in the ground, and so I put them in rows here, 2 rows, one there and one there. And then over the years I tip plant them, right? They grow, and I just bring it down and put it in the dirt and stake it down. It takes root, and then I cut it in the middle, and now 1 plant is 2 plants. And I just kept doing that over the years. And I've gotten dozens and dozens of gallons over the years of berries out of here. And so I really agonized with this decision to pull them up. And first I'd noticed I had to locate that solar array, and this really is the best spot. But I was like, well, I can angle it a certain way and maybe just take out 10 feet of berries, or maybe get it into where it doesn't. But you can see I'm getting shade here in the morning. And the further here that I go, the better it is. And south is that way. And so, kind of show you here. That solar array is on a trailer. But it's on a net like that. It really needs to go swing that way a little bit south. South isn't, it's going like that. South is really like that. So if I transfer that up to here, then the berries were just in the way. That's the bottom line. There was just no good way to do it. And then when I started noticing the poison ivy, and I started trying to pull them out, and I noticed more and more, and it was just so hard to separate it from the berries. I said, well, I can, just pull out part of the row and just keep it on a cycle, and combine the 2 things with that and the need for the replacement of the array. I said, I'm just going to pull them out. It was, again, as I said, it was a hard decision to make, but it was one that had to be made. Anyway, just want to show you that. That's what's happening here this fall and winter. I'm going to take out all these berries. And here I took up the stakes and everything. I've only made it to that far. I made it from there over to there. And so that's easy because I can pull the stakes out, pull the posts out. Over there I want to keep the border, I want to keep the fence. So that might be a little more tedious. I'm going to try to surgically remove them without damaging too much of the bamboo. Although a lot of it's already damaged anyway, so it is what it is. I'll be as gentle as I can, but I do want to keep the border. But I don't know if that's even possible. So, all right, folks, that's the update. Beautiful, beautiful morning in Southern Virginia. Absolutely gorgeous. And just wanted to share with you what we're doing. Thanks for watching. And God bless you.